A shocker today from Microsoft. Steve Ballmer is stepping down as CEO over the next year, sooner than expected, and there's no obvious successor to take over the top spot. On Wall Street, where Microsoft shares have languished for years, that was welcome news for investors. Shares of the software giant soaring right from the opening bell before ending the session up about 8%. Since its start back in 1975, Microsoft has had only two CEOs. Bill Gates built the company from scratch, and then he handed it over to Ballmer in 2000. So who will be Microsoft's new leader, and what's next for the stock? Those are the key questions for this iconic technology titan. Jon Fortt has some answers.
How much do you think this advanced operation...
He's been Microsoft's biggest salesman and cheerleader. Now he's on his way out. The company announced today that within 12 months, it will name Ballmer's successor. Ballmer built up the enterprise side of Microsoft, fortified Xbox, and defended Office. Since he took over the CEO seat in 2000, the stock is down almost 40%, but revenue and profit are significantly higher. Along the way, though, Microsoft fell behind in huge categories like music players, smartphones, and tablets.
All CEOs have the same job. I don't have a different economic situation to deal with than the guys who run our competitors. So in a sense, you could say, whatever happens to the economy happens. We've got to win with great product, great brand, great innovation.
Ballmer didn't win in all those categories and clearly underestimated how big they would become. That's especially true of the iPhone.
He essentially treated it like a toy, a flash in the pan, and did not do anything, even though Microsoft was already in the phone software business, did not do anything to really change their trajectory till much, much later, and in a way, I think, too late.
Ballmer had told people internally at Microsoft he planned to stay until around the time his youngest son finishes high school. That's about 3 years from now. In a statement today, he said the company needs a new leader who can be there for the duration of its current transition from a software company to a devices and services company. So who will get the job? Anyone's guess. Internal candidates could include engineering head Satya Nadella, Terry Myerson, or Key Lu. External choices, well, maybe someone like ex-Apple exec Scott Forstall or former Microsoft execs Ray Ozzie and Stephen Elop. Whoever the board picks will face high expectations. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Jon Fortt.